Your 401k is a scam. We're going to explain to you today how your 401k has been scamming you your whole life. You didn't even know that because they tell you you're going to be a millionaire, but it's not really worth the million that you think it is. So we want to really explain that for you and tell you some alternatives that you can get into to make sure that you retire not broke, but wealthy and fully comfortable. So Noski, let's break this down, bro.
Yeah, what an intro. This guy said 401k scam. I agree though. So everything we share will be in the description below, but let's get right into it and let's not waste any time for you guys. So the first thing we want to cover is we want to show you a 401k retirement calculator. And this is showing you exactly how much your money is going to be worth that you're investing currently by the time you retire. So in this example, we decided to use all these different assumptions, right? The percent that you're contributing in your 401k, we're saying 5%. You might be doing more, you might be doing less. Let's just call it 5% flat. Now, we're using an annual salary of $100,000. We also have in here that your salary increases about 2.5%. We think that's fair. Between inflation, it might go up, it might go down, but let's just say on average, 2.5. We're saying the current age is of a 28-year-old. We're saying the age of retirement is 60. We're saying your current 401k balance is about 25K because you've been working, we're assuming from 22, 23 up until 28. If it's a little bit later, you still have a decent amount to make 25 in your 401k. And the average annual rate of return we're saying is about 8%. So with all those different assumptions, plus your employer matching your salary, bro, and whatever you're putting in is right down here, you will have a total of $1.6 million after 32 years. So congrats, you're a millionaire, bro, you did it. Now, Rel, is this something that they should be proud of? You know, because everyone says that this is a great achievement, which I'm not knocking, but what do you think?
It's something to be proud of, but it's just not everything. Like some people, like you said, they see this and they feel like, oh, I did it, I'm wealthy, I'm a millionaire, but it's like, bro, we're about to explain to y'all right now how it is not what you think it is. Please stay tuned. And before we continue, please hit the like button and subscribe because we're about to tell you literally life-changing information. I'm telling you.
That's a fact. So let's just see what this 1.6 million is worth, right, in the future. So right now we have 1.3, right? Because we're even taking into account less. Like we're trying to make sure like we go under what everyone says. So even if we change that, if we say 1.6 and we calculate, this is essentially saying that 1.6 today, like if you had a house, okay, that you bought for 1.6 with a inflation of 3%, which is what everyone wants, right? 2 to 3% inflation. In about 30 years, you're gonna need $3.8 million to buy the same exact house that you were able to buy today for 1.6. Now, bro, how does that make you feel?
That made me feel uneasy if I was y'all because it's like he said, you may think of 1.6 right now as 1.6 in the future, but no, 1.6 now is really 3.8 in the future. So, you know, you should really be thinking of it the way that you view 3.8 right now.
Yup.
So yeah, you're gonna need a little more bread. You're gonna need a little more money, y'all.
And that's the thing. A lot of you guys think that like 1.6 is gonna be enough a million, but this is why 401k is a freaking scam because they want you to just invest in a 401k. They don't want you to do anything more. They're like, yo, if you invest in a 401k, you're good to go. You're gonna be a millionaire. But bro, it's the normal wheel they're just putting you in. Like you're gonna invest in 401k, you won't be able to make it out, so you're gonna have to keep working, and you keep on making that money. And by them, I'm not trying to be conspiracy theory here, but like, bro, no one wants entrepreneurs at the end of the day. Like, the government wants you to continue working, the corporate employees want you to keep going, and this is what you guys could do to fix it. So we went ahead and made a different budget, assuming that you make $100,000 pre-tax. After tax, we're saying you're bringing in 5.5K a month, right? 5,500. We're saying that you spend $1,900 on rent. This is like New York City prices, right? Where you're splitting rent with someone because obviously you can't pay the whole thing to live with someone, you know, live by yourself. So you're paying $1,900. You have utilities of $200. You spend $70 on your phone bill. You have the monthly pass to commute, so you're spending $250. You're going to Trader Joe's and buying $400 worth of groceries now for my Trader Joe's people. You don't even have laundry because New York City doesn't give you laundry for $1,900. So you pay a laundry service. Just be happy you don't climb up the stairs. You got personal care and cleaning products. For my women out there, I know y'all like to get your hair done and get your nails done. We put $200. Rel spends $100 every single 2 weeks on his haircut. So I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? The miscellaneous expense, we got $200. God forbid something happens. $1,200 for entertainment, meaning eating out, dinners, going out, happy hour. That's $400, right? I'm sorry, $300 every week, bro. Every week.
And I'm telling you, I know a lot of people who is more than that too. Some of you
Right.
watching are looking at that like, I spend a little more than $300 a week on my entertainment.
Right.
I know y'all do.
This to me is already like, wow, okay. But mind you, you're spending $100 on subscriptions, and we put loans. So the normal average loan payment is between $200 to $300. Rel and I were like, let's do $400 because some people have master's loans. Let's just say $400, bro. You still have $930 left to your name. And some of you guys will go out there and spend this $930 on shoes, on clothes, even on top of spending $1,200. What you should be doing is saving and investing it. Even if you save $530 of that and you invest $400 of that, this is what it could do for you right here. So we said, let's just say you have $400 every month you invest. In 32 years, so this is the same exact time that you're retiring, same exact time. Now we're estimating that you're doing 10% interest. You have a variance of 2%. Bro, when you hit that calculate, you get $965,000 to add to your 401k. So you're at 2.6 million now. Yes. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm just pointing out the fact that if you peep that the screen you're on right now, it shows that you've already started allocating towards your 401k before we started that calculation. And you see how we just talked about putting into your own brokerage. And our calculation, that's say you're starting today. That's for people who don't have a brokerage at all.
At all. That's
you know what I mean?
You start with zero. Let's just, bro, you know what? Great point. Let's just go crazy here. Let's say you have a mini nest. Let's say you have like a little nest that you're already working with. Like, what do you want to give me a number that most people you think have? Because remember, most people go out there and invest like 20,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of people probably put in 5,000 already.
I was gonna say, let's just say you have 5K, right? Let's just assume that you have 5,000. It's not gonna probably change anything crazy, but okay, look, so 1 mil, right? So now we could actually say you have legitimately 2.6. Yes, you're not at that 3.8 million number, but guess what, bro? You're a lot better. You're a lot better. You have another million to your name that could help you out. And this is just assuming that you only do 400. Like if we take, because remember, this isn't taking into account that, you increase your salary, but if you come out over here and you're like, yo, I could mess around and I could actually, flip the numbers. I could invest 500 and save 400. You could flip it. Remember this budget over here says 530. You could flip it around, whatever you want. Let's just say you say, I'm going to invest 550. Watch this number change. All of a sudden you have 1.4. That's the power of compound investing, bro. That's really what it could do for you.
Just for an extra 150 a month.
You're not even going to notice that.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, you could really walk out here with 3 million if you just play the game right. Because as you make more money, you could spend. Yes, your expenses go up, but you might have kids. You might have a wife. If you're a wife, you might have like a husband. Whatever it may be, like different things going on. But bro, you can make it work. Stop telling yourselves like you can't do all this. To me, it's a hefty budget. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot for me.
I was gonna say, like, you could really cut expenses here too. Like, you don't have to spend as much on entertainment or miscellaneous or personal care. Like, there's different ways you could chop this down and add it to your investments and increase that number. Y'all saw how just 150 more increased the number with another like 400K or something like that, whatever that was.
Yeah, easy, bro. Easy.
But yeah, so think about it. Just if you just start cutting your expenses a little bit more and throwing it to your investments better, you're gonna turn that extra 400 from our first numbers to an extra 800 from our first numbers and stuff like that. Just by saying, you know what, maybe I don't want to get bottle service tonight. Let's just get a regular. Let's just get regular admission. Like, bro, y'all be doing the most when it comes to your expenses, and everybody want to look rich without being rich. And I'm telling you, 401k is not enough. And it's not just, like, okay, 401, you can have your 401k, you can have your brokerage, yes, but don't forget, you can also get into other investments. Like, make sure you have some properties on hand. If you could get into that, or we have alternative investments. Find a way to get some cash flow as well. You want to make sure that you have maybe a business going, something to where you can add on to just that 401k, because the 401k alone is not going to cut it. Y'all see what inflation does, and it rolls our money over time. So everybody here, I'm gonna be a millionaire in 30 years. Yo, bro, $1 million in 30 years is like 300K right now at this point.
And that's the thing. Don't get me wrong, bro. Congrats on doing it. It's still an achievement. Like, Rel is spot on. Like, you just be proud of this, that you did this. But come on, man. Stop relying on everything. Like, it's like in sports, like, I can make a layup. I can make a jump shot. Yeah, bro. But, like, it would be really good if you could do both. It would be nice. You become a better player that way. Like, Bron only drove to the rim and didn't develop his jump shot. He wouldn't be LeBron James today. You know what I mean? Like, that's you could easily have both. And I wanted to mess around here. Let's just say you really were like, you know what? I'm gonna be more comfortable here. I'm not gonna spend 1,200. I'm gonna spend 1,000, bro. I really will. You know what I mean? And like, I'll figure out a way that I could do 350 on groceries. Okay, look at that number change. And let's just say and mess around that you come out here and you wanna go crazy. You're like, yo, hold up, 750. Hold up for a sec, bro. Wait a minute.
Almost at 2 M's.
Hey, we just hit 2 plus this 1.6. What are we at now? 3.6, right?
Yeah.
Bro, what does that number say? You're right there. Now we're good.
Now 1.6 is the 1.6 that you pictured today.
Now you're good.
Yeah.
That small change, bro. So y'all gotta stop playing these games with me. I was getting very, very excited and hyped about this episode because I was like, yo, I'm getting tight at these people. They're not listening. Bro, I was like, people don't listen, man. People don't listen. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all have to listen.
Nah, this the one. This the one for real. Cause we was having a conversation before this episode started, and I was like, yo, bro, let's just take this to the episode. Let's just do an episode of this because I feel like people need to hear this conversation. Whether it's our friends, if y'all listening, family, strangers, whoever it is, y'all need to hear this because everybody's out here looking rich and not actually building a rich future. So I'm sick of it. And this is the reason why they think I got a 401k, so I'm good. You're not. You're not good enough. Not enough.
I love that. But let us know what y'all think, man. If you're still watching, we appreciate you. Thank you. Please make sure you like this video if you haven't done so. Y'all gotta hit the like because this will save you $1 million at least. Y'all have to subscribe to the channel because we're two handsome young men that deserve to be subscribed to. It's as simple as that. And you gotta hit that notification bell because we drop
2 videos a week.
You don't want to miss them, man. You do not want to miss them. Check us out on Monday. But until then, peace.
Peace.
Soundstripe.